Hey, welcome to our episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Doing yet another pumpkin spice latte, and this is a nitro one from Left Hand Brewing, Pumpkin Spice Latte Nitro. Pumpkin ale with spices and coffee added. 7% ABV. It's a very odd can size. It's not 12 ounces, it's not 16 ounces. It's 13.65 ounces, just over 400 mil, and it was just under 3 months old, canned July 29th. So, anyway, they say to pour it into a goblet on the website, so I did. And you can see it comes out creamy, then clear, then creamy, then clear. And it takes about 30 to 45 seconds before it, I don't want to say clears, it just, calms down. You get about a thumb width of kind of Guinness-y, frothy foam on there. Wow. Yeah, this is very pumpkin-y. It has a very kind of sweet smell, almost like a pumpkin soda. See, like, I'm smelling like pumpkin pie, like a sweet pumpkin candy or like pastry or something like that. I'm not really getting, yeah, okay. I mean, there's coffee in there. It kind of smells like Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee or, like it doesn't smell like gourmet hot coffee. This smells like something that like comes like in at the supermarket, like prepackaged, or like just like pumpkin creamer. Yeah, so it smells like a pumpkin beer, I guess. So let's dive in here. Cheers. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of a almost novelty kind of beer. Yeah, I mean it has like pumpkin pie kind of flavor for the most part. Just the straight up the meat of the pumpkin pie, the pumpkin pumpkin puree that like comes in a can, basically that kind of flavor, but not to like the. It seems a little fake or faux, whatever the word is, FAUX. It's like I said, almost like this kind of pumpkin soda kind of flavor. Yeah, the intensity here is like not nearly to the extent of like pumpkin or some of the other imperial pumpkin beers, like that lakefront one was really good. Even the lantern from Florida Avenue was really good. It's kind of like if you took any of those beers and you kind of watered them down, because that's the thing with beers that are on nitro is I've always thought is that you sacrifice flavor for mouthfeel. Yes, you get that really creamy, really smooth, borderline kind of watery kind of mouthfeel, and it is smooth, but you sacrifice a little bit of like robustness. Like to me, that kind of it seems as if like it takes everything and just kind of dials it down. What's interesting about this beer, I'm getting this like spice, almost like a peppery sensation, like in the aftertaste. Like my throat is warming, which I don't get. There's no peppers in here. Let me bring up their website. I have it right here. So it says, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, and allspice, and Ozo's Ursa major coffee. And they even have like the malts and hops on here. Oh, there's oats in here. Apollo hops. So yeah, lactose, pumpkin, coffee, spices. It's funny. They said bring it out of a goblet, so I did. 7% ABV. So yeah, you can see I am just like sucking this thing right down. I think that's the. Is there any nitro beer that you can't just suck right down? I don't care how strong it was. I want to see the brewery do Black Tuesday on nitro. That's like an almost 20% ABV beer. Put that on nitro, I bet you just suck that right down. I'm really trying to reach for the coffee here. I remember Christine and I did the Fat Orange Cat. They also did a pumpkin spice latte, and the coffee was kind of, muted on that one. I think if this wasn't on nitro, I think it'd be a little bit more, forward, or at least like not like just so subtle. Like that spice that I'm getting, I can't tell if it's like one of the, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, one of those, or all of them together, or if it's like the coffee. I don't think it's the coffee though. Like this doesn't really strike me as like coffee. If it strikes me as like I said on the aroma, kind of like a Dunkin' Donuts, iced coffee with a pumpkin flavor, like very kind of artificial tasting on purpose. So Yeah, don't go into this thinking that it's gonna be like a really like coffee forward. Like Southern Tier actually did a coffee pumpkin a couple years ago. In fact, the beer museum down the street still has some on the shelf, I think, from a few years ago. And that was much, much, much more coffee forward than this one. Yeah, so I'll say this is tasty, yeah. It's pretty easy to drink, obviously, nitro. It's just kind of, to me, it's a little underwhelming. I went into this like with high hopes, you know. Oh, this is good, like, because the nitro milk stout, or just even the regular milk stout, is like really great. Actually, we don't really get too many beers from Left Hand around here, but you know, I thought, oh great, you know, a nitro pumpkin spice latte, this is gonna be awesome. And this is only okay. Like I think this would be much better if they just did it carbonation instead of nitro. So as far as my score for this one, it's like I said, it's okay. I'm thinking like 6, maybe 6.5. I really don't think it's quite a 7 or better. So 6.5. By the way, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Untappd, because I do sometimes tweak the review by, you know, half a star or so between now and as soon as I hit end on here. All right. So if you watch all the way in, you're awesome. Thanks for watching, and check out Chad's top 10 Oktoberfest beers, and I'll eventually do a pumpkin one too. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's beer review.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.